Oh, I can just see that my granddaughters are gonna love looking at this one.
It's raining on the lake today, so there shall be no fishing. There will be only painting. So I've got my pillow paint, and I found these really cool tiles at Lowe's on one of the end caps, made by Sartori, I think it is. 4x8 for like 12 cents. So you know I'm going to be painting on those today. Let's get at it. So I've got all these leftover paint colors I'm going to be using. Start with a little bit of this white down for my pillow paint. All right, so I've got a really fun color palette planned. I'm going to start out with Deco Art. This is a metallic, so it's called Peacock Pearl Metallic. And this I'm just going to have a little fun with. I've got quinacridone magenta. And I'm thinking I'm just going to make a little tile that you could display on a side table. You could put it up on the wall, I suppose. But a little side table display, or I mean, it could be a coaster, but it'd be a pretty big one. I kind of like the Grenache to be the star of the show, but we'll see on that one. I've got this beautiful red color. So we're going to put that on next. This is by this little piggy. And such a beautiful color. Next up is Folk Art Color Shift Blue Violet. I don't know if these colors are going to go together. In my head, they're working. We're going to see if they work in real life. And next up, Gilded, which is a beautiful gold by this little piggy. Just like that. And then we're going to go back to the Peacock Pearl as our top. And I want to say this is going to remind me of, I don't know. I'm kind of going for like a raspberry thing. I don't know. All right. So I think what I'll do on this one, I'm thinking of just doing a swipe across it to start with. So I've got my swiper here. And let me put some of this on top. Now this is Cell Activator. Now I made this by mixing Amsterdam paint, Amsterdam titanium white with some Floetrol. And this is Australian Floetrol, because apparently American Floetrol just won't do it. So you have to get the Australian kind. All right, and I'm just putting on my knife here, on my palette knife, I'm just covering it with this Australian Floetrol. All right, so that looks like a pretty good. And here we go. I'm just going to swipe right across it. My knife down and go across. Kind of skimming it. There we go. Oh, this paint style is addicting. I'm not going to lie. When you see that happening and you know, you did it. You made that. Those are beautiful. You picked those colors. You did that. It is ridiculously addicting. It's the best craft out there, if you ask me. All right, so we got to wait a few minutes. Even though I want to just spin the heck out of it right now, I've got to wait. So let's give it maybe 5 minutes. I'll give it a couple minutes, and then I'll be back, and we'll try the next step on it. All right, let's look at this again. Okay, so here is our piece. Oh, I love the big cells on it. Look at that. The big cells are where I first started swiping, and they get smaller as you go because you begin to run out of the cell activator that's on your knife. But I love this. Let's just stretch it out a little bit, and then we'll decide from there. Oh, I just really like this. This is really nice. It's got bubbles on it. Let me see if I can pop those with this torch. I've taken over the basement, and now I refer to myself as an artist. Everybody who knows me knows, yeah, probably not really, but I am very into it. Okay, love this. And I think what I'm going to do, rather than start spinning it, is just start moving it a little bit to grow it. That is really beautiful. Look at that. That's so far beautiful. And then I'm going to spin it because it has a lot of extra paint on it. So I've got to get some of that paint to move off. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, okay, so let's give it a little spin. Whoops. Well, that was unexpected. Luckily, whoops, I didn't really think about that because it's a tile. Still okay, still okay. It's a great thing about fluid art, you can usually fix it too. Ooh, look at that slide. Ooh, I like it. But I like it. I think I'm actually gonna stop there on that one. I think that would look really cool on my side table, just to give a little color pop to the room. That is all right. Okay, so let me put that in some cups. So for this one, I'm just gonna load the back of this knife and then I'm just gonna go over it. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna see how this looks. First, we're gonna put on the cell activator. Who knows, this might not work, but we're gonna give it a try. Next, we're gonna put on the magenta, quinacridone magentas next. Okay, and then the red from the Grenache. Oops. The purple, even though I don't know the folk art purple, but it's got a shift color in it. Okay, just like that. Okay, and here we go. Here we go. This is crazy, but oh, I don't know how this is gonna look. Here we go. Ah! Too much on there. Well, let's just see what happens though. Interesting. I really like the colors in it. The purple is really nice with it. So that's not bad. So I'm gonna take this little stick and I'm gonna embellish it. So here we go. Just like that. Let's keep going. Just like that. All right, so it kind of looked like I wrecked it, but let's see how it looks now. This, I think I would probably try to move out, just like that. All right, here we go. We don't have to wait as long on this one. It's messy, this is messy. Oh, I'm kind of getting a little better though at the spinning part. Let's see here, pretty. I can't say as I mind it yet. Let's see. Okay, ooh. I think what I might do is just tip it down a little bit like this. Look at this. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Okay, give it another spin. This white is so messy. I'm not used to this. Stretchy though. Oh, wow. That's kind of a shock I was not expecting. Wow, a little more. I like this one better than the one we did before. It's pretty. Very, very pretty. I might just stop right there rather than keep spinning it. These are hard to work with. Look at that. Wow. Look at those cute little dendrites hanging off it. This is actually quite cute. I like it. So for this one, same idea. We're going to put our quinacridone magenta on first, but let's do a little different this time. And we're going to give it a little more character, just like that. Okay, next up, the Grenache. My favorite of these, well, they change over time here as it dries. It'll become more colorful. But I have one upstairs that has the Grenache and the magenta. That is one of my favorite. I have it sitting by my table. So beautiful. All right, so then we want the purple. Okay. These are all leftover paints I had made anyway. So rather than throw them out or waste them, it's a great way to do it. Okay, more magenta on top of that. You might ask why I'm doing that. Because I'm going to swipe it. So I want an opaque color on the top. Okay, there we go. Now, we're going to try another swipe. Okay. So here we go. I'll go like this. Oh, I don't have hands. Okay. Keep going. Sometimes it's just easier without gloves. Just easier. Let's do a little here. Okay. I wish I was one of those beautiful artists that knows how to do this better without making such a big mess, but I don't. Okay, so like... There. Ooh. Now we'll just give it a little time to come up. Okay, so far, my favorite of all of them. However, if I rate the messiness right now, how messy this is like 100 on my scale of messiness. But otherwise, I'm very happy with it. If I just give it a tiny spin here, let's see what it does. Just give it some time, see what kind of character it's going to develop. Okay. Ooh. So far, I love this. This came out beautiful. Beautiful cells. Just needs a little more spinning. Spin some more off it. I do like this one though. So you slow it down. Beautiful. The way these cells are coming off. It's got this little kind of ribbon right here. We'll kind of just adjust it slightly. Love that. Almost looks like eyes on it. Looks like true eyes looking at you. My granddaughters would love that. And I think just get some more of the paint off it and stretch it out. I actually think this is my favorite of all of them. I like the all the white in the middle. I really like how that grenache really went. Love this. Okay. Well, that's it. I'm covered in paint. Time to clean up. I would say that was a minor success. The first two I liked okay until I saw the third one. Then I'm like, okay, now I'm getting the hang of these rectangles. I'm going to do a flyover so you can see them up close. But number 3 is my favorite. And I thank you for joining me today as I keep progressing on in my art journey. If you go back and look at my beginning videos, man, I just want to shake my head about those. I've come a long way in 2 years. I have a long way to go. I appreciate you staying on the journey with me. And I'll see you next time. Take care.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why I just love this one so much. I love the cute little eyes. Can you see the cute little eyes? I love the cells and the bullseye cells that have all the color in them. I just love it. I love the grenache. I love the bottom right here. I like the little fraying dendrites coming out. Just love that one. That's one of my favorites. This one actually is growing on me as it's sitting here. It's getting cuter and cuter. I really like the look of this one. I like the movement of it. And the colors are starting to rise up too. Like these reds are coming up down on the bottom. Beautiful. And this little guy. It's darkening a little bit. At first it looked a little too light to me. But as I sit here and watch it, it's coming in even better. I just love these, you guys. This one especially. Love, love, love. I think with this one, I can just see that my granddaughters are gonna love looking at this one.